Let's go, guys. It's your boy Raul TV, Team R4UL, your favorite YouTube mechanic, back again. And what I'm doing this time around is I've got a Toyota Yaris SR. Okay, Toyota Yaris, right? Don't look into the SR or anything like that. Toyota Yaris 2008 to 2009 kind of thing. Toyota Yaris, one of them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and replace the rear axle. Okay, not for the faint of heart in this one. This is quite mission of a job. It's not a mission of a job, put it this way, okay? But because this car is a 2008, over 10-year-old, okay, way over 10-year-old, it's not the all the bolts, everything will be rusty, corroded, seized up, things like that. So yeah, that's what's going to make it a challenge. Anyway, rear axle replacement on a 2008 Toyota Yaris. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, the first thing what we are going to do is start off by taking the wheels off. Let's take both wheels off and we'll go from there. Okay guys, the next thing what we are going to do is obviously the handbrake cables will need to come off, so we might as well just take the drum off while we're at it. Just give it a hit. Normal, you would need to slacken it from the inside, but sometimes they just do come off. I'm going to get both hands onto that and then take it off. Okay guys, so as you can see here, we can gain access to the wheel bearing bolts. That's the main objective for taking the drum off. Everybody has their own method, okay? Some people, they'll take the cable off, the handbrake cable off, leave everything on, the drum, everything on, and then basically just replace the full lot. My method is a little bit different, okay? So I'm just going to leave everything on as it is, okay? All the shoes, drums, everything, not the drum, sorry, the shoes, the bearing, everything on as it is. And all we're going to do is just replace the axle. That's what it's in for, okay? Replacing the axle. So anyway, we'll get to that in a minute with all the bolts, everything. We'll just go around to this side. The ABS sensor wire here, we'll go ahead and take that off. This side and this side as well, both ABS sensor wire, take them off. Also, we'll take the clip off the flexi, the horseshoe clip off the flexi, take the brake pipe off as well, so the flexi moves out of the way. Not the exhaust flexi, the brake flexi, that's the flexi hose. And we'll go from there. First things first, let's take the ABS wire off. We'll go from there. Okay, in order to take this wire off, it's got a little cover that goes over it, so the cover needs to come off first. Different cars, different methods. This one has got a little cover going over it, so you need to take the cover off. Get yourself a little pick, and then just pick the cover off. There's no right way or wrong way, just need to take the cover off, that's all. Okay, and then we'll go from there, like that. See what I mean? There's a little clip on the top as well, take that one off. There we go. There's no right way or wrong way. There's a clip on the bottom, clip on the top. That cover should now move out of the way, like that. That's that one. Just put it on the floor for now. And then you just get a little flat screwdriver or a pick or whatever you got. Just clamp, push the clip in and pull it out. There we go. That's one ABS sensor wire off. Right, there we have it guys. As you can see, the wires are off, or the plug is off. What we'll do now is we will go to this side here and get yourself a flat screwdriver or some side cutters or something like that, and we're going to go ahead and take the horseshoe clip off. Or what you could do is crack the brake pipe first, then take the horseshoe clip off, which I think I might do. Bear with me. Okay guys, sit rep. I tried taking the pipe off with the brake pipe spanner. It won't come off, so we're just going to make a new pipe. When we come to refit it, what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this side off. No messing, got no time to mess about, right? And then what we're going to do is we can leave it like that. Actually, we'll leave it like that. Or if you really want to take it off, which you will have to take off, because yeah, you have to which you will have to take off because you have to replace it with the new one. Right, so get yourself a 10mm spanner, socket, ratchet, extension, and just as you can see, they take that off. What you could do is, after you take the pipe off, put it back on there so it won't leak everywhere. Okay, so what I'll do now, actually, not, you don't have to take the pipe off, just put it on there like that for now, hand tight, so it won't leak everywhere. Let's take the pipe off now, the horseshoe clip. Let's go. Right, there we have it. The clip is off. We've just got some pliers on there, side cutters, and now just take that off, leave that to a side. It's not going to leak because we've got the end on it, so you can just leave that there. Do the same on the other side. Let's go. Okay, so that one is off as well on this side. I mean, I'm showing you on one side, okay, but I mean, it's whatever I do on this side is exactly the same on the other side as well. Okay, so I'm not going to show you both sides. Okay, so we need to do a little bit more housekeeping. So we'll just, obviously we took the wire off for the plug off for the ABS, but it's still connected to the axle. So what we'll do is, either you can take these 10mm nuts off, the bracket comes off, moves out of the way, or we just, these little here, little clips here, just flick them over and the wire should come off. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll go from there. Right, okay, so pipe is off, wire is off. What we're going to do now is the handbrake cable. We don't need to, most people out there, they might take the shoes off and everything off, like, you know, like handbrake cable off. I'm not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to take it off the clip here, 10mm there, take it off the axle there. Obviously it's fastened to the axle there, 10mm, take that off. And then we're going to take the full hub off, the full, you know, the back plate and everything off with these. Take these off, the 14mm, 4 bolts, take that off, then hopefully the whole thing will come off. We'll just hang it up to a side and then out of the way, and we can go ahead and take the axle off. Right, first things first, we're going to go ahead and take that 10mm off, take that clip off, same on both sides. Let's go. Okay guys, so now that the cable, wire, everything is out of the way, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take this off. Okay, the whole thing. Right, the brake shoes, the wheel bearing, everything, the back plate should come off together. Okay, that's the way we're going to do it. Right, in order to do that, I've done this before, where I do the wheel bearing replacement on a Toyota Yaris, exactly the same job. Right, 14mm, one there, just turn the wheel, another one there, another one there, and another one there. Okay, go ahead and take them 4 off. And hopefully, I know it will put up a little bit of a fight. You have to give it a little tap, pull it on the bearing, and it should come off. Okay, should. Right, let's go. Okay, so get yourself a 14mm socket, ratchet, extension, gun, strong arm, whatever you've got. Okay, and we need to go ahead and take these off. So counterclockwise in there, you can't get it wrong. It's dropped down. It has come off, but it is there. Don't worry, we'll get it off after. Same here again. There we go. We'll go ahead and take all 4 off. We'll go from there. Okay guys, so after we've got them 4 bolts off, make sure you put 1 or 2 back in. Okay, not all the way in, but like halfway in, because we're gonna slide this back plate and everything off together. You can just give it a tap and it might just come off. Okay, but if it doesn't, this one is putting up a little bit of a fight. The one on this side, as you can see here, has come off 99%. All right, okay, we've got the 2 bolts on there, so it doesn't fly off and then fall on the floor. Right, so this side, we've got the slide hammer on there. So all you do is as you can see there, it's coming off. I'm sure it's coming off. Yep, we can see a gap there. Just carry on. There we go, happy days. Off. Right, I'm going to take this slide hammer off, take them bolts off as well, and then secure this one so it's not dangling down and, you know, destroy the handbrake cable. And we'll go from there. Right guys, so as you can see there, the hub, the back plate, the bearing, everything is off. I've tied it up there. I'll be straight up honest with you. If you want to, you can just leave them dangling. Okay, it's on a handbrake cable, which is solid. metal as well, right? Okay, so cable is solid, so you can just leave it dangling. But for the sake of you guys out there who's going to give me a third degree, say, oh, you left the handbrake cable dangling, I've tied it up. Okay, happy? Right. So what I'm going to do now is dead easy. We're plain sailing now. We're going to go ahead and get a jack or a gearbox lifter or something on there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take this one off. The 2 shock absorber bolts. Take them off. The spring will come down. We'll rest it on the jack, and then hopefully go from there. Right, let's do it. Okay, so what you're going to get is a 14mm socket, ratchet, extension, or a gun, or a strong arm, whatever you've got, spanner. If you're feeling strong enough, just do it with a spanner. I'm just going to get the electric gun on it, hold it on that side, or my brother's holding it on that side because I need to hold the camera. I haven't got 3 hands, okay? So alright, so there we go. There we go. Take that off. Same on the other side. Let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. As you can see there, this side is off, the shock absorber is off, the spring is off, so to this side as well. What we're going to do is get the hydraulic jack in the middle, okay? So it's holding it right in the middle. Right, we're going to go to this side, same on the other side as well, 17mm. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take that off. Okay, you don't have to hold it on this side because it's a welded on nut. If you want to, you can go ahead and take this bracket off as well. That's if you want to, you don't have to, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and take that off, whiz that off, same on the other side. I would recommend you get 2 people, okay? Even though you've got the jack on there, get 2 people, myself, and to hold it on this side. My brother's gonna hold it on the other side. And just balance it down. You don't want to just drop it down, one side comes off and falls off and everything. Just 2 people will be brilliant. If you're doing it on the floor, if it's low on the floor, possibility you could do it one side at a time, take one side off, then take the other side off. But yeah, if you're doing it on the ramp, 2 people job, let's go. Okay, so this bolt is off. The same on the other side is off. I mean, we're just going to lower it down. You don't have to even hold it. It'll come down by itself. Ta-da! There we go, guys. It's off. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. Right. I know I said you don't have to take these brackets off, okay? You can take it off without taking the bracket off, which I did and learned the hard way. It's a little bit hard because you have to pull it outwards, okay? If you take this off, if you take this bracket off, it'll come straight down. Make your life a little bit easier. Right, so yeah, just take them brackets off. Okay, 12mm. You don't have to even take both of them off. Just take one off and then swing it this way. Happy days, all good. Right, there is the old axle. That was the culprit here. He didn't hit it, and that looks like it's been hit somewhere. Right, okay, so anyway, that's that. Here's our second-hand new one. Okay. I know what you guys are thinking. You guys might be thinking, oh, why did I take all this off? All this off from that. It already had it on there. Okay, but I didn't want to use the bearings off that one. I don't know if they're any good or anything like that. You can do if you want. If you get a second-hand one like this, just bang it straight on. But I thought, you know what? Since we know our bearing is good, our ABS sensor is good, everything is good on ours, we'll leave ours on and we'll just take them off, right? And then, fit it in reverse order. Let's go. Okay, guys, sit rep. As you can see here, we've got I had to get, hold it on one side. I couldn't show you guys and do it at the same time. So we've got one side on, not tight or anything. This side has gone up as well with the jack. Pretty much lined up. Pull that bolt through there. Okay, we're just going to line it up, tighten up on that. We're not going to tighten up fully, right? What we'll do is we'll get it on so it's swinging, get everything on, and then we'll tighten it up right at the end, okay? Right, let's do it. Okay guys, so I've got this side on, I've got this side on. We'll leave them loose, okay, so they're swinging. Alright, we'll get the spring on, shock absorber on, in reverse order basically. You can't really get it wrong, okay. Okay guys, so as you can see there, I've got the shock absorber on, spring is on. We'll get to the hub and everything. I'll explain that in a minute, what I'm going to do. So I'm going to tighten these up, okay? I'm going to tighten these up. So I know normally you could just tighten them up, okay, and it should be alright. You're good to go, alright? But to do it properly, I will try to get the wheel into the driving position, which I think is about there, because as you can see the shock absorber, right, it's clean up to there, okay, and then it's dirty. So I would say up to there, it's about the driving position, okay, and then we'll go ahead and tighten them, because they are on a swivel pin, aren't they, right? So if we tighten it up while it's down, and then obviously when the car's on the floor, it might damage the bush. It normally doesn't, but it could damage the bush, okay. So we've got it into like similar driving position or something like that. We'll go ahead and tighten that up. All I had to do was jack it up there on one side. We'll do the same on the other side as well. Happy days, good to go. Let's do it. Okay guys, so there we have it. Brake pipes are on, the drum is on, sensor wires on, shockers on, springs on, everything is on in reverse order. That's it. Well, that's it guys, all done and dusted. The axle is on. All left to do now is we're gonna bleed the brakes. Obviously I'm not going to show you how to bleed the brakes. Take the nipple off, put some fluid in the reservoir. Get somebody, if you've got a self bleeder, you can use a self bleeder. If not, get somebody in the car, pump the brakes. When the fluid comes out, lock the nipple up, and that's it. The bleed nipple up, and you're good to go. Put the wheel back on. Happy days, job done. Anyway, I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry. Trying my best. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raoul TV, Team R4UL. We'll see you guys next time.